Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is what's in my makeup bag. I do have these two bags that I keep all of my makeup in. I got both of these from Marshall's. So they're really cute. They're extremely useful for all of the clutter that I used to have before. In this one I usually keep all of my bulkier stuff. So, you know, just like the heavier things. And then in this one, like if you open it up, you have all of my brushes on one side and then all the other things on the other side. I also carry this cute little bag from Too Faced. I have the Too Faced Poreless Skin Primer, which is this one right here. And I love to use this when I'm gonna do my makeup. This is actually the very first thing that I apply to my face before I put any of my makeup on, and then I put the foundation. But this is really soft. It's about $30 and it's a little expensive, but to me it's worth it. Next is my foundation. I like to use the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, which is this one, and I use the color 312. For my skin tone, this works perfect. I love this foundation because a lot of the other foundations that I've tried, it's very cakey or it just looks really like dry later on in the day, and with this one it just blends out really well with your face. For my eyebrows, I do use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Gel Dip Brow, and I have it in the color Granite. It's really smooth, and it's also about like $21 at Sephora's or Ulta's. Same thing, it's a little pricey, but it's really worth it. Honestly, it lasts me like a whole year with just this little jar. For my mascara, I do use the Better Than Sex mascara from Too Faced. I did come with that little bag that I showed you guys in the beginning. I love this mascara because my eyelashes, they're very thin. They're very thin and they're very short, so whenever I'm not gonna wear fake eyelashes, I'll just put this on, apply a little bit on, and it makes a big difference. When I'm contouring my face, I use two different things. So one of them is from Sephora. It's foundation, it's a contour stick, which is this one, and I have it in the shade Walnut. This one is pretty cheap. I think it was like $13 at Sephora's. And I've had it for such a long time, but it's this little stick that looks like a huge lipstick, and you just kind of apply it on, shape it out however you want. And the other thing that I like to use when I contour is from my MORPHE makeup palette, and it's the 24G Grand Glam. So in this one, these have a lot of like neutral, soft brown colors, and when I'm contouring for my skin tone, I like to use these two shades. So just depending on how sharp I want it to look, I'll kind of blend these two together, or I'll just use like the lighter one if I'm going a little bit softer, or if I want it a little bit darker, I'll go for the darker shade. So funny thing is, I've been wearing makeup for a long time, and I didn't know what the concealer was for, so I didn't really find like a good use for it. I was just like, you know, why am I gonna spend money on something that I don't really know what the purpose is for? And then later I found out that a lot of people use concealer to apply their eyeshadow, and it makes like the biggest difference in the world. So for example, like right now I'm wearing it, and I put it before I put all of my eyeshadow on. It makes your eyeshadow pop 100 times better. Like the color is more vibrant, especially when I'm doing cute little colors like this. And I also like to use this when I'm, you know, done with my makeup. I'll kind of apply it here under my eyes and just kind of apply it in places where it'll kind of balance out my face, because after you contour, you don't want your face to look just like one solid like color. You know, it's gonna look like, for me, all the contour that I use, I look really tan, so when I use this and I apply it in those areas, it kind of balances out. So, and it is from Fenty Beauty, and this concealer is in the number 240. For my highlight, I am using right now from Revolution, which is this one, and I'll show you guys what it looks like. I really love this highlight because just a little bit will go a long way. It was really cheap. I think it was like $8 at Ulta. It gives you more of like the bronzy look. I love to use this whenever I'm, you know, feeling a little like on the browner tones. I'll use this one. But I also have the Kylie Jenner Ice Me Out highlight. And this one is also really cute, but this is more of like an icy color. It literally says it in the name. I'll kind of use this when I'm going a little more on the natural look. I'll apply this on. I don't really use a lot of lipstick, but I do love the Kylie lip kits. So whenever you buy a lip kit, it usually comes with like the matte liquid lipstick, and then it'll also give you like the lip liner that comes with it. So these are about $30, and I love her lip kits, especially because they are a little bit harder to take off, so they don't come off as easy. Whenever you're eating or drinking, it stays on. It's pretty well. And they also smell insanely good. Like all of her scents, like her liquid lipsticks, her lip glosses, everything, like they smell really, really nice. I also have her lip gloss, which is this one. And this one is called Always Shining. So this lip gloss is also really cute. When you want to keep it natural or just kind of simple, this is a really cute touch to add to your makeup whenever you know, don't want to put lipstick on, but you don't want to like not wear anything on your lips. This is really good. For my setting powder, I do use the Laura Mercier setting powder. So I'm not even sure if I said the name right. But I got this from Sephora, so this also was a little bit expensive. This was probably like $40. And this translucent powder is what I use whenever I'm, you know, contouring my face, and after I've applied like the concealer and stuff, I'll reapply the translucent powder where I put the concealer, just to kind of set that, just to kind of blend it out a little bit better. And then I'll also use this to make my contour a little more sharp. So if you know what I mean, like you kind of use your brush and like just make it really nice and sharp. I love this. For my setting spray, I have two different ones. So for one is Milani, which is this one. I got this one from Target, and this was probably about $7 or $8. It's really cheap, but it works so well. I usually use this one whenever I go to festivals, or if I know I'm gonna be sweating and like dancing or whatever. I'll put this on all of my makeup and it will save my life. Like my makeup will not come off with this. If you're on a budget, this is something I would highly recommend. I love, love, love this setting spray. And I also have this Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1 setting spray. And this one is really cool because you can actually use this before you apply your makeup on, after you apply your makeup on, or like let's say you're out somewhere and you feel like your makeup's looking a little dry. You can use it to like refresh your face a little bit, and this will do wonders. You gotta have your eyelash curlers. These are something that I carry with me all the time, especially like if I'm not gonna wear makeup for the day. All you need is this, like curling your eyelashes, and you're not wearing any makeup will make the biggest difference for me. So I love my eyelash curlers. I will take them everywhere with me. You need your sharpener, and you need tweezers, of course. I have like a little travel size kit, and then I have like the actual size tweezers. I love these tweezers because they're really sharp and they work really well. I bought a lot of tweezers. They're just really bad. So these are really good tweezers that I got from Ulta. I don't have any eyelashes on me right now. Like I don't have any eyelashes. I need to go buy some. And the only ones that I have are the ones that I'm wearing right now. So I got these from Target, and they're like the jasmine brown eyelashes. I personally love like the more dramatic look. And I usually get my eyelashes from MORPHE. I need to go restock, so I need to go get some more. For the eyelash glue, I also use this from MORPHE, and it's called the Duo Eyelash Glue. So this glue will keep all of your eyelashes on. I swear to you, sometimes like I can like tug on it really hard and it still won't come off. This eyelash glue is really, really strong. So if you're having trouble keeping your lashes on, this glue will save you. Whenever I'm doing my eyeliner on top, I do use the Anastasia brow gel. I'll use that to kind of outline the shape that I'm going for. And then I'll come in with this one and kind of fill it in, so it is more of like a marker. And it's from NYX. And I'll just apply this inside just to kind of give it more of like a shiny look, because the dip brow, it's more of a matte look, and then this will give it more of a glossy finish. So I'll come in with this and use that. I also have these beauty blenders that I use. So I've tried using like brushes and stuff like to apply my makeup, to apply my foundation, but for me personally, what works best blending on my foundation are these little beauty blenders that I also got from Marshall's. So I didn't know this for such a long time, and I think the day that I realized that I was doing it wrong was like the day that like Kim Kardashian said she was doing it wrong. I saw a video of her saying she's been using it wrong this whole time. Same here. I was using them just like this. So when you buy them, they look like this, but what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to wet them and let them get very nice and soft like this. So you see the difference? Like, how? So yeah, it really does. It works really, really well when you're trying to blend out your foundation and your concealer, so I use this for that. I also have this makeup remover that's like a brush cleaner. So when I'm using like a makeup brush and I want to change colors but I need to use that same brush, I'll go ahead and then apply a little bit of this. I'll spray it on and it'll easily come off, and it doesn't smell bad. Like, it smells pretty good. I also like to carry these cute little nose strips that I got from Ulta. They're, they're just little nose strips. You put them on, takes off all your blackheads. So I like to keep these. I like to keep a couple of these in my makeup bag. I also carry these Nair hair removal wax strips that I also got from Ulta, and these are a lifesaver. Like, this is one of my favorite things that I personally, keep with me and with my stuff here. And the reason is because, I tend to grow like darker hair here, like, on my upper lip, and no girl wants to have that. So this is really cool because this comes with these cute little strips that you can use, and you can just instead of going to the nail salon to pay $7 to get it waxed, you can pay $7 and you get a whole kit, literally. I also have this cute little box that I got from Huda Beauty, and I used to use her lip kits and all that, but then I found Kylie's and I've been using hers ever since. But I kept this little box, and inside this little box I'll keep this little like sewing kit, and it really comes in handy, like especially when I'm going to festivals and stuff and I need to fix something really quick that doesn't fit just quite right. Like, I'll go ahead and use that. I also keep my glitter in here, and I'll keep a couple of Q-tips for my makeup and a few of my bobby pins. For my makeup brushes, okay, I have a variety of makeup brushes. I mean, I feel like every girl has brushes from every single like brand. These are all the brushes that I have. So I use this for my highlight, I use this to contour, I use this one for concealer, my eyeshadow brushes, my little eyebrow comb. I'll use this brush for the translucent powder, which will like really help me shape out like the shape that I'm going for, making it really nice and sharp. I use this brush for my eyebrows and also my eyeliner. They actually don't have this brush anymore, so I'm trying really hard not to lose it because I can't find a brush better than this one. I have two brushes that are from Marshall's also. Like, I love Marshall's, but the quality is really good. Like, they're really, really soft, like very close to like Sephora brand brushes. They're really, really nice and soft. Like, the bristles are really, really soft. I mean, they're soft. And these are so cheap. I just wish they had more. But I'll use this one for like my foundation. Like, if, after I blend it with my beauty blender, like, I'll just kind of come in and like very quickly set it with my brush, and then I'll use this brush for my translucent powder as well. And then like I mentioned earlier, I do have like the Morphe palette that has all the cute little neutral colors in it, but I love the James Charles palette. Again, like, I love to use it when I'm going to festivals or when I'm going out. You can't go wrong with this palette. It's very creative, very cute. I love how pigmented all the eyeshadow colors are, but like I said, the concealer does make a huge difference, so it does help when you put on the concealer before you put on the eyeshadows. So that's everything that I use for makeup. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I hope you guys like this video. Make sure you guys give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next one.